Now, first things first, this is a pretty natural leaning wine, so it's going to need some oxygen to resolve itself. Your test is going to be put a little bit on the palate. If you detect a little bit of effervescence, give it another 15-20 minutes and try again. Okay. Nate Reddy is the most interesting winemaker in America. He's a master sommelier, first of all, one of only 2 in the state of Oregon. So he's someone who, he really understands the classics, he understands the cutting edge, he understands viticulture. You have to know everything to get that master sommelier certification. He came to Oregon with a specific mission in mind. Now, grapes, just like everything else living, are not so well served by genetic homogenization. They really need some diversity in the gene pool to keep things healthy, keep things interesting. Starting in the 50s and 60s, a lot of vineyards, especially in more well-to-do areas, started being planted to a lot of these clones. They were all taken from the same mother plant. So the entire vineyard would basically be genetically identical. Not only is this not great for the health of the vineyard, but a lot of the wines can actually be a little bit one-noted, not complete. And of course, this is not how viticulture in the entirety of human history was before that. So around the world, a lot of these winemakers are going back to these more ancestral styles. But Nate Reddy is taking it a step further. He was sort of recreating what some of these historical vineyards might have been like. Like, this is what a 15th century Savoyard count's vineyard would have been like there in the French Alps. Or this is what a 1st century Roman patrician's vineyard would have been like. Really, really crazy experimental stuff. Potentially worth more from an academic setting. Unsurprisingly, with a lot of these mega experimental projects, the price tag can be pretty high and price itself well out of our price range for the Grand Cru. This is their second label, Smockshop Bantam, which is sourced from philosophically aligned vineyards that are working biodynamically and really encouraging genetic diversity in the vineyards. Now, I'll level with you. I always tell you when a wine is really gastronomically diverse. Grenache is not necessarily that kind of grape, but you have some things going for you. First of all, basically any cheese, easy peasy. We love cheese and wine. Any cheese is going to be great. Roasted white meats and Asian cuisines that are a little more pulled back on the spice, all going to be great complements to this wine. If you really like the style, I highly recommend looking up Hayu Farms. That is the main project of Nate Reddy there. It will be a little more expensive, but really fascinating stuff. Nate Reddy, most interesting winemaker in America.